like I say, given my long, long history of basically creating humanity, being a part of you, swimming through your thoughts, giving you a feeling of hope and desire, and creating you to be the life forms that you are, and basically having raised up so many life forms into the existence and having spent so many years cruising around the universe, and also the massive amount of years that, also the fact that I built the LSF colony ship and everything else, and basically was whatever and whatever, considering everything that I was, my one wish in life would probably, in existence, probably would be to say that no, I was not around or near epic stupid of my life forms. I mean, although it's not so bad, but probably because some group like the Japanese were that powerful or whatever. So anyway, like like I said, your Lord, your God, your Creator, me, I'm right here, and like I say, a lot of people are like, well, we're gonna deny you that feeling. We're gonna deny them knowing you. Blah blah blah. It's like, whatever. It's like I still was with my life forms. I was still inside of you, swimming through your thoughts. I still controlled your will and your bodies for a certain amount of time. Like back when trillions of billions of years ago, when you were first created or something, you had no choice. I genetically created you. I controlled you. You did my bidding as I wanted you to do it, and I led you far enough where you could then exist on your own, as I did for all the other life forms. And then I left you and went throughout the universe or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. Because I've done it for hundreds of trillions of other life forms. This is long before I became Brian or human or anything. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. With all the people coming after me to kill me or hurt me or going over on me or fool me or laugh at me or whatever, it's like, there was 500 million people and quite a few of them hated me. Probably because I had basically stepped in their epic whatever. Like I said, poor little Richard Nixon, poor little JFK, after everything, he would listen to the sound of applause that he knew when he was a young senator. Age is a bitch, isn't it? Most of the people, it's like, yeah, well, it can work out for some of us. Like I said, for me, it was about existence and keeping people alive and making sure that there's life in this universe forever. As I spent a lot of time on it and didn't want it fucked up. So, my life forms will live on. Life will continue to exist in this universe. Some people actually thought they could take that away from me. Probably not. Or that they could leave me alone in the universe with no life and no blah blah blah. It's like, well, that's ambitious. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know and I really don't care. You can ask Rick Bush or Rodney Briley or one of these other crazy psychopaths that actually thought they could do whatever. And find out what they've done, what they're doing, and blah blah. Like, I'm not really like I would say to them early on. I'd be like, I'm not gonna waste my time on figuring out, because for a while they probably were going around going, do you know what we did? Do you know about? And like, I'm not omnipotent. I'm just that old, and it'll come out eventually. I got more important things to worry about. You know, like I said, none of them knew how to run a country. None of them knew how to lead anyone. None of them knew a damn thing other than to some girl. Like they're all pretty much like dogs or Neanderthals are just stupid. Like the only ones who had any substance were basically, I mean, like I said, I've told you about the epic civilizations, I've told you about the epic people, and like I said, the Irish, they did a lot of work. Like I said, they were awesome. They're the one awesome nation, one awesome race that you may not have, you don't even realize how awesome they were. You don't even realize how many mining camps they set up and how many of this, how many of that. And like I say, thank you for building my ships. Thank you for driving in all those pens. Thank you for believing in that. Thank you for building my dry dock. And thank you for providing the best service. And like, it was awesome. Like, you guys did an amazing job. I love you too. Like I said, that's why White Star Line will always be famous. And will always be impressive, because it's my name's sake. Lusifer, White Star Line. Anyway, technically I'm supposed to be dying, so they were supposed to nuke me. I guess they already did try that. Oh well. So remember, keep calling me crazy. Keep trying to kill me. But could you please understand who and what Lucifer is? Lucifer Star. And stop with this bullshit. Stop with this crap. Like, it's my name. It's my true name. Lucifer Starline. It's my work name. People have known it for hundreds of trillions of years as the most famous, most epic, whatever life form in the universe. And that's probably not even the first name I used. I probably had another name or no name, or I forgot my name long ago. More than Brian, more than Alexander, more than this, more than that. About the only thing I didn't do was basically lead the charge, or, I never actually lived in life. Like, I was always, around it. Like, all this is everything that I would do, that I did. Everything you see around you, all the stars, all the particles, all the light, all the worlds, all the suns, everything. That's what I did. That's what I do. Making sure that you'll live, and that you'll have a good life and a good existence, to the best of my ability. So, and I did it hundreds of trillions of years ago. 50 trillion years ago, there was going to be a problem. So, like I said, I grabbed certain people, JFK, 1,000 others from war, and basically tortured the shit out of them. And probably because they didn't keep their end of the bargain, or something like that. This is probably one of the things. Actually, most likely, it could have been one of my what's it called, contracts, or whatever, that they signed and didn't keep. I don't know. Like I said, and for years, like, Rodney would be like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, it was hundreds of trillions of years ago, and there's nothing I can do. I couldn't stop them now, even if I wanted to. They're going to do what I told them to do originally, and that's it. Whatever it was, whatever instructions I told them to do, they are going to carry out regardless. And if you step over that line, if you do whatever, then they are going to do whatever based on what I told them. And they're just going to do that regardless. I am Brian now. I am not in contact with them. I couldn't stop them even if I wanted to. I can't go back and unexist what I existed. I can't go back and undo what I told them to do in the first place. So they're going to just do what I had told them to do, and regardless. And they're going to follow instructions to the letter. Whatever that was. So if someone breaks my whatever contract, then they will just simply follow the instructions and grab that person and torture the shit out of them based on whatever instructions I gave them, whatever instructions they had, and there's no stopping them. I was hundreds of trillions of years old when I did it, and I just didn't tell anyone about it for 50 trillion years. So there's no calling them off, there's no bargaining with them, there's no stopping them. There's absolutely nothing that anyone could do, not even myself. They don't feel, they barely even think, or whatever. Whatever they were designed like. They're not human. They're built for singular purposes. And very effective. The most effective life form type that I could possibly create. So, yeah. No one else controls them or controlled them other than me, and only I created them. I was really old. Then I wandered around for a very long time. Then I disbanded it, or stopped anymore from being... Actually, I couldn't disband them, so I think I just stopped them, and then maybe I released them after a while. So, they're going to be out there. Because I don't ever kill off my life forms. I just release them. Anyway, and then they'll do whatever they want to do. I don't know. And eventually they'll figure out that I was their creator, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I don't know. In the great and powerful existence game, I was way before anything else. And, yeah, way older than anything else. Most people didn't even know I existed. It was 100 or more trillion years ago, or 50 trillion years ago. I shaped and created and molded existence into what you see now. Yay. So anyway. Good luck with those epic plans and those epic conspiracies. And I probably had more power on keeping me from knowing about things than anyone else. So I could have some semblance of peace in my existence for a minute. Nobody believes this. What does it matter? It's a nice planet. You got 1 billion years left. And about 1.5 billion years. I had them estimate the water on the Earth to see how long you could live for on here. About 2 billion years, I think, or something like that. Water. Or something, I don't know. 100, it varies, 500 million, something like that. And yeah, about 680 billion years of time left before the other galaxy gets here. Whatever it is. So, anyway, I told them about it a long time ago. Like, that's what I was telling Rodney when he was bugging me. I was like, Rodney, you're not going to be able to stop a galaxy from coming here. You're not going to stop them from knowing about me. You're not going to be able to do that. It's simple physics. Most things in the universe, like, it's not cause and effect. It's just simple physics. Simple reality of the universe and how it works. I don't even care. I generally did have a part in building it, or did build it myself, or whatever. And, you know, killing me won't make any difference. They thought that they could hold me hostage, and all they could do was maybe, if anyone even knew who I was, generally ask for money, or whatever. Or take a cruise on one of my ships, and it's like, well, you have no idea, apparently no one had any idea of who Lucifer Star was. And I don't know why that is, so I offer these videos to tell you who Lucifer Star is. I've invented triple expansion steam, flight, and all kinds of other stuff. I've invented everything 100 million times. Well, 100, 500 times, whatever. I'm 99 trillion years old.